Disclaimer: this story is all character and the situations are fictional. There is no relation between story and real life. You were sitting at the bus stop waiting for the bus in a cold and harsh wind, wearing regular clothes, hands wrapped around you, thinking, what should I do now? Should I take advance? Just then the bus arrived. You didn't realize as the bus started you ran behind to catch, but you can't, so you walked to the house. As you reached your house, you heard a scream. You ran, saw some boys throwing furniture out of your house, and your mother was sitting on the table outside, hands on her forehead, trying to stop bleeding. And then those boys came out with some pricey objects. Look at you. Why did you hurt my mother? Already I told you I'd pay you back as soon as possible. I sweetened. That was already half a month ago. This time it's just an object of your house. You better pay back faster or else next time it would be your mother's life. They walked out. You ran to your mother, took her inside and gave her first aid. I'm sorry, kid. You have to bear this much. Mom, please don't say that. I'll make sure that this will end as soon as possible. You just take care of yourself. As you get up, clean the mess, your mom asked, Wayne, where is your grandfather? You turn, eyes widen, and searching for him in his house. What do you mean? You went out to look for him in neighborhood. You end up looking at him nearby store, sitting on the bench. You sigh in relief. You walk to him. Grandpa, gently hold him. How did you get here? I don't know. Maybe I just walked here. Oh, okay, then let's go home. Home? Who? And who are you? You ducked your head in a disappointment, then a look up and painful smile on your face. Home, you're home. Come, let's go. Your father had Alzheimer's, and your father died in an accident 2 years ago when he was trying to save your grandfather. On the road, he took loans and money from loan sharks for your grandfather's treatment. You have already given an interview for a better job and they haven't replied yet, so you are working as a waitress in a luxurious restaurant. You took your grandfather home, lay him on the bed, then went to sleep. Next morning, you get up ready, wearing casual office clothes. How are you feeling, Mom? Fine, honey. Come have breakfast. Is Grandpa still sleeping? Yeah. You have an interview today? Yes, I hope they reply sooner. Or I. Good luck, honey. You entered the interview hall, took a deep breath, rehearsing your response in your mind. Then a sharp dressed man, a bit familiar face, walked in. His name is Quintero, owns the biggest industries, mostly known for his ruthless and cold behavior in media. As the standard question starts, you feel comfortable. So, let me tell you one thing first. It seems like you are not much qualified for this job. You hung still, feel disappointed. Next morning, you were working as a waitress, cleaning tables, then someone locked the glass door. There was Taehyung, no emotion on his face. You clean, you open the door for him. I'm sorry, sir, but the restaurant is still closed. I know, come on, let's have a chat. You both walked in. His assistant pulled his chair for him. Sit down. You nodded. Sit down. See, you are not good for the job in my industry, but there is one thing you can be in. What do you mean by that? He leans forward to the table, his demeanor shifting lower voice. Let's skip to the main point. I'm not here to discuss your qualification for this position. Confusion washes over you. Excuse me? He produced a document from his folder, sliding it across you. This is a marriage contract. I need a partner for my private business, something more, just a job. Your heart races. A marriage contract? Are you serious? He nodded, his expressions unreadable. It's business arrangement beneficial for both of us. You'd gain financial stability and a position in my circle, and I regret trustworthy partner. You glance at the contract, your mind racing with disbelief. I was there for a job. This isn't what I expected. I understand it's unconventional, but think about it stability, security. It's just different kind of opportunity. You lean back, torn between a shock and curiosity. And if I refuse, then you leave here with nothing, just like you come in. But I believe we could both find this arrangement advantageous. You stare at the document, your thoughts swirling, heart heavy with the unspoken possibilities. I think I need to think about it. Same night you were on your bed, lying thinking about Taehyung, suddenly a gentle smile on your lips, thinking of your middle school. I wonder where is he and what is he doing? How does he looks like? Must be handsome, I know. Next morning you at a restaurant sitting with Taehyung. Have you read the whole contract? Yes, but squinting, but can I know the reason behind this? Actually, I feel like you know mine, so I should know yours too. You'll know as the time passes by yourself. First, sign here, pointing on the contract. You nod, then sign it. Taehyung stood up, fixing his suit. See you tomorrow at the registration office. Same night, you told your mother about all the things happened in 2 days. What? Honey, are you sure? You wanna do that? It's not a usual thing to happen. Mom, it's okay, and it's just for an year only. After that, we'll be free from everything. Are you sure about that boy? It's okay, Mom. I don't know his name anyway, and I've signed the contract already. There is no looking back now. Some of your school thugs were bullying you, so he came to protect you. You can saw him properly, but the next day he transferred himself to other city, and you'll still remember. Next day, you both register your marriage at the registration office and then announce it in the media. You standing in his living room, looking at his king-size photo. Taehyung walked in close to you. You can hear his breath. Are you standing here? You turn. Both of your faces were just an inch far. Hesitantly, you said, I don't know where my room is. He came close to your ears and whispered, you can stay in mine if you want to. Smirk. You gulped. He moved back, said while walking up to his room. First room, upstairs. Sitting in your room, face tilted, biting nails, confused. Have I seen him somewhere? Whatever, that doesn't even matter now. Next morning, you went down to have breakfast. See Taehyung already there. Had a nice sleep? Yeah. Okay, now I have to go. Walk the distance, then turned to and said, oh yeah, sharp 6 p.m. at my office today. You better don't be late, raising his eyebrows. As you say anything, he was already gone. You were standing at his office, close to the glass wall, looking at the view. The sunset's golden light casting over you. Then Taehyung walked in after his meeting, opened his door, saw you. His heart skipped a beat. Standing still, looking at you, you turned, flinched, saw Taehyung coming towards you. As he came closer, you hesitated, and then he moved to your side, saying, never knew that artificial plant have flowers too. Then turned to you. Why are you standing here? Come on, let's go. You both first went to the mall. Why are we here? To buy some decent clothes, obviously. You were my wife now, so you should look classy like me. Too cute in a boutique. You look around, eyes wide open. It was luxurious. You wait here, I'll be back. After a while, he came back with a man beside him. Meet him, he's my friend Danny, the owner of this boutique. Shaking hands, nice to meet you. Same here, Miss Wyatt, and my wife. Sure, come, I'll assist you, Mrs. Kim, while looking at Taehyung. No, your wife will handle her. You came with me. You went to try some dresses while Taehyung and Danny was talking, waiting for you to see. Then you came out wearing a straight white dress. Okay, you look a bit fat. Try another one. After the shopping, you both went back to the home. Days passed, days turned into months. It's almost the time of end of the contract. By the time now you both became close like friends. Day you took him forcefully to the shopping. You went to the same place before. Hello, Mrs. Kim. Come, I'll help you. No, your wife will do that. You'll be with me. So, what kind of dress you want? Actually, one of my friend is getting married, so a dress which fits the occasion. Sure, come with me. She took you to try some dresses. Taehyung was waiting for you. You came back out in a red dress. He stood up looking at you and then he tapped on his shoulder. Why don't you also try some fits? Come on. They went to the men's clothes section. Taehyung took some suits to try. Then Daniel walked the other side, saying, I'll get some other fits for you. After finishing your things, you went to see Tae sitting there. Then Taehyung came out wearing a suit, looking himself in a mirror. How is it? Hesitate, same as usual. Taehyung looked at you through the mirror in front of him. Suddenly looked down. He went back to try his other suit. Just then Daniel arrived and gave him other outfit. Try this. Are you sure? It's been a long time since. You just do as I say. After a while, Taehyung came out. You turned, eyes wide open. Taehyung running hands through his hairs, a familiar habit. Shy. You. What happened? You remember something? Then Taehyung walked back to the trial room. Same night you were in a room showering, you had a knock on your door. Maya, come down for dinner. Now you both are sitting together having dinner silently, and then you spoke. Don't you think we need to talk? Go, sure, but first dinner. Now both of you sitting at the balcony watching the city lights, and then he leaned back, a thoughtful expression crossing his face. His tone were softer than usual. You know, I never imagined we'd end up here. A mix of curiosity and apprehension in his voice. Are you sure? He hesitated, then continued. When we were in a school, I used to saw you secretly, and then when I saw you being bullied, I can't stop myself and return to you. I hope you remember that. You smile. Of course, but that was long ago. He shifted forward, intensity in his gaze. What if I've told you I've always wanted you to protect, even back then? I don't know how, so I created this arrangement. At least you, you were always distant. I never realized you cared that much. He chuckled softly, but it tinged with nostalgia. I had my reason, wealth, expectations. I thought I needed to separate myself from a past, but seeing you changed everything. Lean closer, look at him. You're saying you're doing this for me. He nods, his expressions earnest. This isn't just about contract or business. I want you in my life, for real. And I always wanted. Your breath catches and the walls you build around your feelings begins to crumble. But what about the business side? The expectations. Reach across the table, taking your hands in his. We can redefine it. Let's make this our own. We can blind our past and present. You're still the person I cared about those years ago. In that moment, everything shifts. The coldness of your contract marriage melts away, revealing the warmth of a shared history. The realization that your childhood hero is the man you've entered this marriage with the ignite us. Are you sure? Absolutely. Let's turn this into something beautiful together. You smiled, then nodded.